One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Lobos will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch.
He's loose down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Lobos offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowers. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. They're setting up the screen. Across the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Lobos!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Rams come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rope. Here's the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Running into the open space. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open. Takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller,
He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Colorado State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Gonna let it fly. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when...
Touchdown, New Mexico! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Makes the grab. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And the Rams will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Roach. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Rams look to do some damage in the red zone. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. Fighting off the defender. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He caught it. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Got his man in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform.
The give on the option.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Roach. Got the quick pass. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Rams. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Roach. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Flips it out on the screen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Rams will kick it off to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. At the 35, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Makes the grab. It's Bowers.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for second down. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Lobos have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Might be looking to run. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. And that one will give them the lead.
You know, quarterbacks in they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on second and long. Defense not showing press coverage. Back to throw, it's Roach. Punch it out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically.
Breaks into the open on the left. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And the Rams are marching down the field. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Colorado State.
think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it, he can do the rest, takes it to the house for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll turning it on. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire on second down. He makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Lobos! They move on top here in the 4th. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tolzien. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll go to the ground. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
To the air, it's Roach. Pressure coming. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Got his man. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look.
Touchdown, New Mexico! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody, blitz everybody, live for the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Roach. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Rams are in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here comes the heat. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. Snaps it in the shotgun. There's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Give to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Roach. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Robinson. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another move. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
The Lobos with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They'll keep it on the ground. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Bowers. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on 4th down? This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And now